Hello, my loves. Thank you guys so much for being here. Chances are, if you're here, it's because you already follow me on TikTok. That is where I usually post all my content and go live at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So thank you for being here. A little bit about me. My name is Dion Webster. I am a spiritual coach and psychic medium. I read past, present, future, love mediumship. Okay, they're just the most beautiful sessions ever. I can also do like body scans and see areas, right, that you might want to have looked at and things like that. A little bit about me, because everybody always wants to know the background story, right? I was raised in California to Belizean parents, right? Very strict. And because of that, I joined the military, okay? So I went into the military at 18. I went to the Air Force. I did 20 years there. While I was in the military, I got my master's degree in psychology. So a funny thing is, while I was in the military, everybody always called me like the counselor, right? Because everyone always wanted to come into my office and sit down and, you know, tell me their life story, right? And I'd be giving them advice. Thing is, the advice I was giving them was not even my own. It was like channeled guidance, but it was perfect. They didn't know. And I was just giving them all the things. So when I got my degree, that was a way for me to continue to hide these parts of myself, right? As I retired. So I retired with my degree. Now I go into counseling, and I love young people, you know, or just, I love people in general, right? But I love being able to mentor young people and help them like really like recognize their potential. So I was working at a college, and I was like, man, like I wish I could just dive deeper with them and like really help them to see themselves through my eyes, you know? And then on top of that, at this workplace as well, my coworkers would be coming in and I would be giving them impromptu readings, and it was draining, okay? Because when you're living in a lifestyle that is not authentically you, you will feel drained, right? And I had the energetic call. I knew that I needed to leave this place. So at some point I was like, you know what, I'm over it, right? I'm doing it anyways. I quit my job. Right, like who just up and quits their job? Yes, I had like my military retirement, but yeah, who does that, right? So begrudgingly, right? I was like, oh, Spirit, are you sure, right? You know, I was scared. I was scared to do it, but I knew that it wasn't what I was supposed to be doing. And I knew that I wanted to be able to do readings full time, okay? Because it just brought me so much joy, you know? So I had already begun posting on TikTok, okay, as I kind of geared up for this. I knew it was coming, and I'm not a big social media person. So I opened a TikTok account, okay, in like, I don't know, October of 23. I go to bed the night that I quit my job with only 500 followers. And if you guys are familiar with TikTok, you know that you need to have 1,000 followers in order to be able to go live and earn income, okay? And this was important to me, of course, because like I said, I was losing all this money from quitting my job. So yes, I go to bed that night, I post a video, and if you know me, like, you know my energy and you know what I'm like on camera, listen, that video is not even my best video, but I want to tell you, it went viral. So I ended up I woke up the next day, and and it's pinned at the top of my TikTok page, go check it out, right? I wake up the next day, and I have the additional 500 followers that I need, okay? When I tell you, Spirit do not play about you, and if you're making a move and it feels scary, but you know this is what you're supposed to be doing, the universe will support you. Spirit gonna make sure they take care of you, and they took care of me, right? Since that time, let me see, that was December of 23 when I quit my job, so it's been a year. So now we're January 25. I have been on the radio and magazine, on podcasts, speaking for national organizations in the span of a year, okay? So I'm feeling just very blessed and grateful, but my reason for saying that is to tell you, listen, if you feel that call and you know that it's something you need to do spiritually, there's a redirection that you need to make in your life, do it. Do it, overcome that fear and do it, because Spirit will support you, right? Outside of that, let's see. Not much else. I mean, my next video I post will be about my spiritual awakening journey, and when your girl thought she was going crazy with all the things that were happening, right? If there was ever a thing is like me having a psychotic episode, that would have been it, right? I thought I was going nuts. It was the craziest thing. But yeah, in order to stay in touch, you guys, I do have a Discord that we started where we offer one-on-one guidance in the Discord. We do collective guidance. We also have an intuitive area as well where we help to expand your clear abilities, right? We drop exercises in there. But there's a lot of engagement. It's fun. Come join us there. Come join us on TikTok live every day, 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, all right? Thank you guys again for being here. I look forward to engaging with you more.